I'm finding us. Good morning. Still not there. I bet we're here now. We're here now. Copy the link. Get the link out there for today. And then gonna share it in the group on the page, whatever it's called, in Creative Handlettering and Doodling group. I'm headed there. I'm getting there. So today is July 30th. How can that be possible? Not July 39th. That would be really impossible. July 30th, and the prompts are planetarium, and World Hugging Day. And I kind of have an idea, but I don't know. I mean, I never know. Oh, but I forgot to put the link in. Edit the post and put in the link. Silly girl. There we are. So click on the link. What, did I just mess that whole thing up? The page isn't working, it says. No, I messed it all up. Hang on. Delete, delete, delete. So let's start over. Shall we? Okay. Here we go again. Put the link in. Let's find the link first. Sorry, guys. Sorry for sorry. Sorry for sorry. So we gotta go over to Creator of Cuteness, find the link, which it's right there, July 30th. Copy link. I'm getting there. Sorry. Then we got to go over to the Creative Handlettering and Doodling group. Jeepers. Put in the link. That works. Ay. Today is July 30th. Not 39th. I did it twice. My fingers. And it's World Hugging Day and planetarium. Planetarium. I think that's how you spell it. Posted. Oh, man, that took me a long time. Sorry. We're here now, finally. Good morning, Pamela and Stephanie and Carol and Lana and Jamie and Denise and Kay and Jackie and Ellen and Cindy and Leticia and Susie and Stephanie and Bethany. Stephanie and Bethany and Pamela. All right, well, we're here. That's what matters. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Kay. Hi, Corey. Stephanie, did you see my new bear friend? No, I guess I missed it. Do you have a bear in Florida? Hi, Jill and Cindy and Sandy and Dieta and Carmelita. I couldn't find us either, Carmen. It just took me forever. So let's get started. I'm back to yawning. Yay, this is day 3 for yawning. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Mary Lynn. Hi. All right, so this is me, Creator of Cuteness. This is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. Hey, what's up, Marilyn? Marilyn and Carmen. I was going to say, if you knitters want to go to the yarn crawl without me, if I'm like taking up space and you need the space in a car, just go. I'm just going because I like to go. You know, I just like to go places. Anyway, thought I'd share that. Stephanie had a bear in her yard last night in Florida. Did he escape from a zoo or something? Well, how do you get a bear in Florida? It's weird. Okay, well, creator of Cuteness is me. So bookmark this page. That's where you can get the books, the collage elements, the classes, the watercolors, the burnishing sticks, all of the above. Bookmark it. Okay, so apparently today is National Hugging Day. Yay, I love hugging. Just kidding. Actually, that's not true. Ever since COVID, I really do pretty much love hugging. It's pretty cool. Um, it's pretty cool. It makes me feel good. After COVID, I started hugging people a lot. Uh, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So we have one more day of the month tomorrow, Kid Inventors Day. I don't know. I'll have to look up things that kids have invented and then we'll do a card with that. I don't know. So let's just do some shameless plugs here. So the Black and White Mixed Media Workshop is still open. It will be open through August 24th. So I will be talking about it through then. All of the kits have been shipped out. So if you haven't got your kit yet, apologies on the post office. But guess what? One of the kits was going to Florida. It got rerouted to Puerto Rico and then it ended up in Florida. So hang on. That was pretty quick. It didn't even take more than a week to get rerouted to what do you call it? To Puerto Rico and then back to Florida. So it happens, and that's on the post office, but should be coming. There are no more kits being mailed out, actual physical photographs of my dad's, but all of the photographs that I will be using in the class, I have scanned, and we can all do them together. No, that was not your kit. That was somebody else's kit that went to Puerto Rico. You would see the stamp on it from Puerto Rico. Anyway, you can still sign up for the virtual kit and the virtual class because it's the same class. It's just that you won't get a kit mailed to you. You'll get one virtually that you can print out. So you'll have to do a little printing either at your local print shop or at home on your printer. But that's it. Really, all the rest is going to be the same. So it's $30 instead of $45 for the actual physical photographs. But that's the deal. Book club. We just had our July book club. Suzanne says it wanted a vacation. That's why it went to Puerto Rico. Anyway, um, it was Suzanne's kit that went to Puerto Rico. Debbie, so glad to be able to tune in today. I've missed you. Aren't you on a cruise or something? Aren't you like somewhere? Because you're always somewhere. My exciting trips are going on a yarn crawl with my girlfriends to Reno. And Debbie goes to hunt polar bears and take pictures of them. Not hunt, but, find polar bears and take pictures of them. And then go to the Caribbean and then here and there and everywhere. I wonder if anybody in this group went to the Olympics. That'd be cool to know. Did anybody go to the Olympics or are you there at the Olympics? That'd be cool. Anyway, we had our July 26th, here I go again, yawning, July 26th book club meetup. And the way the book club works is you don't have to purchase a book. You don't have to even read a book. It's pretty much easy peasy. I have already bought the book for us. I will review the book and then we will do a project from the book. This month, I put a couple of books up for a vote in the book club group, and we have decided on, drum roll please, how to journal like an artist. That got 26 votes. Pretty exciting. So we are using this book by Jane Maday, Maday, M-A-D-A-Y, Maday. We are going to journal like Jane Maday and journal like an artist. It's a great book. It's very thick. We will review it in book club. Our second runner up was this book, so we will be using this one in September. It's called Share Your Joy, a mixed media shareable art book. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of colors and a lot of fun and a lot of painting. I honestly really haven't opened the book too much. I mean, I flipped through it like that, but it doesn't show me very much. I try really hard not to go through these books until like a day or two before. I choose them for the cover. And this was recommended to me by either Denise or Diane or Diana. One of you people, one of you recommended it to me. So that's the plan there. This is what we did in our class this past weekend. We used a Vogue magazine and we did some stuff that was a little bit reminiscent of Lori Siebert's work and Naomi Vana or Vina, I think. I can't remember her name. But anyway, um, uh, and Laura Shaw, who took this class, did the book club with us, has gone bonkers. She has done like 12 pages from magazines and she is having so much fun. So that's why I do the book club, because sometimes you'll hate it. Sometimes you'll be wishy washy. And sometimes you'll be like, wow, this is my thing. And you'll just go for craziness. So I think that's the cool part about book club is it gives us an opportunity to try something different and try something new. And especially me, I get stuck in my own little head and I don't try other stuff. So it's kind of fun to try things, you know? So try. Okay, Journal Play Day. The 14th quarter is currently available for signing up. We have had our July class. We will be doing August and September next. Wait, what did Debbie say? I bought both. The first one is not impressive. The Jane Madej book, this is impressive. This is not impressive to you? I've looked at this one. It's impressive to me. Anyway, and then Carmen said, what? I finally found my acrylic pens and can start my pages. Nice. Please share yours, Carmen, when you're done, because I'm sure yours are going to be really cool and different than the rest of everybody's. So we have our journal play days. July, we finished. August is next. I'm still yawning. I'm so sorry. Ugh. And what happens in each month is we make a journal. I finished mine, so I figured I would share it today. Let's undo the bow. We're going to make a band like this, by the way, for our book this month here in this group, I'm pretty sure. Kind of funny thing that I did. I erased it all because it was done with Posca marker. I wrote the name of the month here and it was really pretty. But you can take Posca marker off because it's just acrylic and this is laminated. It's shiny lamination. I wrote August for July, so I had to take it off. So I did all these pages that are pocket pages. And I used my Posca pens for a lot of the writing, which was really fun. Wait, let's go back because I was out of camera. We are stardust. We are golden. Let your soul shine. Everything comes to you at the right time. Kind of love that page. Life is a sea of color. Jump in. Very cute. Because this reminded me of an ocean. Honor. Oh, look at, I didn't even spell the right. Honor the dream by doing the work. I have to fix that. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Quiet the mind and the soul will speak. Choose being kind over being right, and you'll be right every time. July 2024. Summer Sunshine. So I did just real simple pocket pages, and then inside the pockets are these pocket tabs that have little pull-out pieces that have other quotations on them from the storyteller on Instagram. Prepare for what's ahead with the thoughtfulness and intention. I take my time so that I can sustain a steady cadence. This one says, when it comes to plans you are working on, don't be in a rush. Create momentum gradually and steadily. So I loved these so much. This is one of my favorites. Well, I love the picture and the watercoloring. Even here, make room for rest so that you can return to what you need to do, refreshed and ready. And then this one I spelled recognize wrong, but I fixed it. Recognize that seemingly one-dimensional experiences can hold hidden depths. I don't really know what that means. That's a little too grown up for me, but you know. So then these little pockets or little pocket tags go back in here to the pocket, and then the whole book closes, and this goes on it. So that's July. We will be making a new one for August, and since I'm going to be spending half of my month in August camping and going to the beach, I'm gonna do something simple. It's gonna not be as involved in this. But then when I'm done, I have this cute little pouch that I made to put it in. I will be making another pouch for my August journal. So this one now goes on the shelf with the rest of them. If you want to know what I do with my journals, they go on the shelf with the rest of them. And then when there's a fire and we have to evacuate, I look at the shelf and I go, meh, that doesn't matter as much as some of this other stuff. And I scream and I yell and I pack the car and I run out of the house. So that's that. So August art for August is all in the yellows and citrusy kind of color tones. Mainly because in July I promised everybody I would do a what do you call it? A bunch of fruit for why can't I think? Paper pieced fruit. And we're doing that in August now. But it may be a little different. I can't tell your tale. But these are journaling blocks, little tiny ones. I thought they were cute because then you don't have to write much. Then there's a large journal block here, and you could write going at a diagonal. Then there's a large journal block here as well that says August Memories. Then you have this background paper and this background paper. Aren't they pretty and sunny? And look how pretty all the colors are together. Pink and orange and green and yellow. So you have summer florals and summer sunshine. And then you have this, which you guys get a lot of artwork this month. September, meh, I don't think I'm going to do as much. Journal play day is always at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Tina. Yes. So you get these that you can use as a page, or you can cut out the words individually. These are all little bits that you can cut out. I'm thinking of trying some shrinky dinks with these, but I don't know yet. Don't hold me to that. And then I was going through my artwork and I found all this. And I thought, well, what a better time to share it than for Journal Play Day, because I probably did this 10 years ago. And God only knows if I used it for anything, but it's pretty cute. So I thought these would be fun to cut out, like make postcards out of. I don't know. We'll get there. Then we're going to talk. So that's Journal Play Day. You can sign up for either one of these classes on the website, which is what? Can I hear it? creatorofcuteness.com. That's where you sign up for the classes. Okay. The August mystery boxes have been shipped and they should have arrived. If yours has not arrived yet, well, wait till August 1st. But you can also message Adornit, not me. I have absolutely nothing to do with the shipping, the billing, nothing with Adornit except that I draw for Adornit. They've been shipped, and you can message Adornit at info@adornit.com if you have questions. They are still available here at adornit.com/T/Lindsay, and Carmen just posted the link. So if you want a mystery box or anything else that I have designed for Adornit that is still available, it's here, right here. So go look. So the plan for August, because a lot of newbies got very confused yesterday, if you watch this video live, or even if you watch this video as a replay, you understand what we're doing, because it all happens here. So I created prompts for August, which are all kind of fun and different, like grab a frame and fill it, color on color and spot color, stamp it up, mark making marks. It's just going to be super fun. Every day it's going to be a new technique or trial and error, we'll call it. But with our mystery box, we get to create a book. So let's talk about that. Yesterday, Atticus helped me organize all of my papers by color groups. He did a pretty good job. And then I started reorganizing him, and he was very confused. He's like, Bubby, we just did this. And I went, no, I want to choose colors that I like that go together to create a book. So here are the colors that I am using. I am using neutrals like whites, browns, grays, blacks, and then yellows. Because I loved all these once I started putting them together. I think it happened because of this paper here. And I don't know if you guys all have the same thing in your boxes, but I mean, how cute is this daisy paper? It's just really cute. So I cut these down to get a pencil, kids. I thought I was cutting them down to 8.5 by 11, but I did not because, of course, they're 12 by 12. So I went to make the book and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's too big. And then I thought, should I cut it down? And then I thought, no, I'm not going to cut it down. So you can either make it how I said originally, 8.5 by 11, or you can go big and you can go 8.5 by 12. So it's still the same height, but it is an inch wider. Okay? Everybody with me? So start by picking your pages. I did 16 because, why did I do 16? I might do 15 because there's 30 days has September, April, June, and November. No, there's 31. 31 days in August. That's why I did 16. So we'll start with a title page or we'll end with a title page or something. Here's the important part when choosing your papers. Because we're going to make a book like this, because it's my new favorite way to make a book, because this stayed together fabulously. This had, let's see, 1, 2, well, it's going to be about the same chunkiness as this. It's going to be chunkiness. Stephanie says, I need one of these. How do you get this sorcery? Do you mean, how do you get the papers? How do you get the mystery box? Right here, Sugar Plum. Yeah, mystery boxes are still available. Adornit.com/T/Lindsay. Mystery boxes can be had. It's not sorcery. It's just a click on your computer. Here's the important part. Here's what you have to think about. So this page was plain on one side and cute on the other. So you have to think about, we're making pockets. So you have to think, if I put the pretty side out and the plain side in, I'm not going to see any of it because this is going to get glued to this. Does that make sense? So this would be on the inside. This will be on the inside. Does that make sense to you guys? So you have to kind of look at both of your pages. Like this is a good example. I love this checkerboard page, but I absolutely hate this page. So this is the page that's going to get glued together. This is the page I'm going to see inside of my pocket. Do you know what I'm saying? Children, ladies, girls, adults, men, boys, everybody got it? So you kind of just have to look at each of your pages. Like this one I loved because it's a grid, but I did not love this. So that's the one that's going to get hidden. I love this. Tell me if you're still confused. But I don't love this. There's forks and knives and spoons on this page. Why? I don't know. And I do kind of love that. So I don't know. I love this piece, but I did not love the blue. Okay? Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are smart. So then when that all happens, when you decide if you're going to make it 12 inches wide or 11 inches wide, then you're going to divide it in half on the 12-inch or 11-inch side. Okay. Lana says, but when you fold for your pocket, the reverse won't be seen. No, it won't be. See, for example, here, a pink sheet glued to a purple sheet. And the only pink that you see is there. Does that make sense? Let's look at another one that might be a little bit easier. So this is a green page here, but let's just say the other side of this was blue. You won't see the blue because it gets glued to this yellow, right? Okay, so if you have an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, you're going to score to fold in half on the 8.5 side. But we're going to do this tomorrow. Then you're going to turn it to the side and you're going to score it at 6.5 inches on the 8.5 inch side. That is your pocket. Okay, we're making pocket pages. Everybody good? If you are going to use a 12-inch piece of paper, first of all, be really careful when you score and you fold. I ruined this piece of paper radically because I scored it way too hard. Some papers are much lighter and you don't have to score it that hard. So if you're using the 12-inch piece, which is what I'm going to use, you score it at 6 inches because what's half of 12? 6 inches. Then we're going to fold it in half like this. But before that, we're going to create the pocket. The pocket is at 6.5 inches on the 8.5 inch side. Yeah, you'll see the back side of the paper when you make the pocket. I'm sorry, I didn't explain that well. Yes, you will. However, you could always cover this if you don't like it. So like if I wanted to go this direction, I could cover this pocket with something else if I didn't like the white, right? Good? Are we good? Are we good? So some of it you are going to see. That's correct. Let's just do one. Let's do the ugly one because I'm definitely covering this up. So this is 12 inches. I'm going to leave mine at 12 inches. So half of 12 is what? What? 6. So I'm going to score it at 6 inches and then it'll fold like that, right? Then we're going to flip it on the 8.5 side and we're going to score it at 6.5 inches for the pocket. Here's the good news. Where's my extra papers? I think they're over there. Hang on a sec. Hang on, I'm coming right back. Where are my extra pages? Oh, here. So because we cut all these off, they were 12 by 12 to begin with. Let's just say I like this one. I'm going to fold this up. No, I'm going to fold this up. This is the inside, right? This is the side that's going to get covered. But I can take this piece and cover my ugly pocket, right? Oh, Corey wants to know. Of course, Corey saw this. I made a boo-boo on this piece of paper. That's why it became my sample. Don't look at this. I can tape it up. I'll tape it up. I just made a boo-boo. Boo-boo. Fixed. That's what that small cut is. So yeah, so my plan is all these scraps, do not throw these away because that can cover up here, right? And you don't have to go all the way across with this. Like if I wanted this yellow on this side and something else on this side, we could do that. Good? Everybody good? Everybody calm now? Calm? Everything good? So that's the plan. Questions? Because we got to get going on today's. What's next that I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, before we get started, I want to show this because I went shopping with Atticus for back to school supplies. And let me tell you, I was sorely disappointed at the stores. We went to Target and Walmart. This is all I bought. It was $5 at Walmart. It's a battery operated pencil sharpener, and we will try it when I get batteries. Requires, oh, the batteries are in it. Let's try it now. What is this part? Is this a tab you pull out so that the batteries don't go bad? I know I have kind of a janky. Nope. Oh. Oh, nice. That's cool. $5 at Walmart. Pretty cool. The dimensions of the pages and where to score are posted. You can find it in the featured section of the page. What are the other questions? They are for the August prompts. That is correct. How many pages again? 16. What's the book for? The August prompts. Sorry, I was playing with my pencil sharpener. I kind of like it. I hope it works for colored pencils. Let's just try. No, of course not. It's too big. It's too big. How about Prismacolor? Oh, happy, happy, joy, joy. I might have to get another one of these. And then to open it, I guess. Oh, shoot. Oh! Well, now I have a little cleanup to do. Okay. I love it. It's a Walmart brand $5 pencil sharpener by Pen and Gear. That's their brand. All right, so let's find where we are. Yesterday we did bagels and circles, which was fun. I don't think today's going to be fun, but it's planetarium and hugging day. So I do have a brand new sharpened pencil here. And I found a picture of people hugging either the earth or the moon. And I kind of like it. So let's try it. Breathe. So here's our moon or our earth, depending on what we want to draw. Whatever it is, it's a circle. Did I get everybody's questions there? I scared Stephanie putting a colored pencil in. I scared Pat as well. Well, we'll see. I mean, if this breaks, it's a good test, right? If it breaks, we'll find out. All right, I got to go back to this little photograph I found of this girl whose face is kind of to the side, hugging this earth. So 2 circles, kind of like the earth and the moon. And then I'm going to give her a cute haircut. And she's going to be behind the earth. How did they do this? This is her arm, believe it or not. But I don't like that sleeve. We're not going to copy their sleeve. Here's her arm. And then her other arm is over here. Her other part of her arm. Oh, that's big. And then her dress is like this. Nope, her dress is like this. Let's see. Margaret says Lindsay is messing with our heads now. Oh, you guys are so cute. This looks really wrong. This is the problem I have with perspective. Oh, because her face, hold on. Hold on, we'll get this. I swear to you. So her face needs to be over further. Like, it's like at the top of her dress. You know what I mean? And I didn't like her hair at all, but I do like her arm. And then we're going to give her legs that go off the page like this. Yeah, right? I mean, that's not bad, right? Maureen is still in bed. Lucky devil. I'm going to give her longer hair here. If I can, which I may not be able to. Maybe we'll do it flowy. I don't think longer hair is going to work. Kerman says, almost 20 years, and she's always said to me not to use those sharpeners. Well, Corey says it looks like she's pregnant. Corey, she's not pregnant. She's holding a moon or an earth. I think it's going to be a moon. Now I have to find a little quote about hugging the earth quote. Whoops. Quote. Hug the world, give it a new embrace. Hug a tree, not each other. Love our planet. We are all in this together. Good planets are hard to find. Save the earth. Okay, well, let's try hug the moon. Hug the moon quote. Once the sun asked the moon for a hug, and the world named it eclipse. Whatever. Hug me like the night holds the moon. Oh, I love that. That's what we're doing. We're doing a moon. Hug me like the night hugs the moon. Oh, that's so cute. So we took Atticus back to school shopping yesterday. It did not go very well. I will say that. It went okay. But 3-year-olds. Everybody remember? He's 3 3/4, and we're at Target, and we're headed to the clothes because we were looking for clothes. And some other kid found a Stitch doll of Lilo and Stitch. Do you know who I mean? One of those plushy, it's like a Squishmallow doll, if you know those Squishmallows. Stephanie says, I like Linda's. What does Linda mean? Linda says she's got the whole world in her hands. Oh, that's cute. If I was doing a Earth, that's cute. Anyhow, I think I want to make her face go this direction. So some kid had this Lilo and Stitch doll, right? I'm gonna have her go that way. And it was one of those little plushy dolls, and he found it and he goes, I want this. I want to buy this. And we're like, no, because it was me and my husband and one of my daughters, and then her fiance, Riley and Savory. And we're like, no, we're here to buy clothes. We can't buy it. Well, that was the beginning of the end. and it was just screaming from then on. We let him hold it for a very long time until we got to the lunch boxes, and we said, okay, we're going to put this down because we're all done shopping. And he did not want to put it down, and I do not have small children anymore, and I am not quick on the brain because okay, so basically he screamed until I took him out of the store, and my husband put everything else back. We just left. So we walked through the store, and I kept saying, I know, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I know, I get it, it's hard, blah blah blah. Anyway, we got out of the store and left, and he cried all the way till we got to the dinner place, and then he was fine. You know, redirect. That's how I've always been taught, is to redirect. Well, my son last night said what they do when that happens is they say, oh, we're going to put this on your birthday list and somebody will get it for your birthday, and then he'll forget. All right. Parents, grandparents, answer me this. My kids have always told me that I lied to them their whole life about all kinds of things, this kind of being similar. We live near Beverly Hills, so I would take them to a house that was pink in Beverly Hills. Like, I took my daughter, and we found this pink because we went to Beverly Hills one day just to look at fancy houses. And she was into the Spice Girls, and she was like 11, let's just say. And we found this pink house, and it had 5 garages, and I said, oh, the Spice Girls live here. So when my kids got older, they said that I was a bad parent, not really bad parent, but they were blaming me for lying to them and saying the Spice Girls lived in that house when they didn't. Or I would say, this is Will Smith's house, or I can't even think of anything. Stephanie says, see, my kids knew if I said, do you need to go to the bathroom? And they didn't ask to go, that meant they were getting their ass whooping. Stephanie, you're so funny. Anyway, so that was a good idea, saying, well, we're going to put this back and we can put it on your birthday list. But I don't think that fast. I never thought that fast when I was a parent. I just would get angry and like, we're out of here. You know what I mean? And now that I'm a grandparent, I really don't think that fast. My brain just doesn't work that way. But I thought that was a good solution that he had, because I'm sure they've dealt with it many, many times going shopping. And we were there for back to school supplies. I'm like, I'm not buying you this toy. It was just a plush stuffed animal Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Valerie says, ask them, did it hurt you in any way that I lied to you? No, but I said, so when we talked about Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, and then you found out that they were not real, was that bad as well? And they said, yes. So, I don't know. My kids are weirdos. I love them, but they are weirdos. Okay, so this is her other hand over here. We're going to do it like that, though, because her fingers are a little different. Do you guys notice that I'm not shaking anymore? Thank you, magnesium glycinate. But it makes me sleep like crazy. Well, it's a little off in a circle up here. My pen kind of biffed. But I like her dress. Corey, does she still look pregnant, really? I don't think she looks pregnant. I do like her legs. These are the new legs I've been doing. I kind of come down at an angle, and then go straight down. I like them. I like my legs. And then we're going to do a moon in a minute here. She got a lot of stuff happening there in her hair. I kind of got carried away. Corey says she's going to have triplets any minute now. You are ridiculous. I'm fixing it. It'll be fixed, I promise. It won't look like she's pregnant. Anyway. So we handed him off. We had him for 2 nights. Did we have him for 2 nights? 1 night. 1 night? And a nap. Oh my gosh, it was so cool because they use a sound machine and they make the room really, really dark when he naps or sleeps. But for sleeping, we didn't do that. And he fell right to sleep. That was awesome. And then yesterday he took a nap because I said, Bubby is tired and I'm going to go watch the Olympics. So I turned on the Olympics. He watched it for like 5 minutes and then fell down to sleep for his nap. It was so good. Made me happy. Does that look like me? I guess so. Anyway, I didn't think he was going to take a nap, but he had his full nap and still had that meltdown. I mean, it was a meltdown. Poor little guy. He also likes all the glittery and sparkly stuff right now. So he wanted a glittery lunchbox. And I think there was a dress or a shirt or something with sparkles on it. And I had to say no to that as well. Linda said, I thought she was pregnant at first too. The little hand dot reminded me of how the belly button was during the trimester. That's her arm going all the way around the back. Yeah. So I can't sleep with those sound machines on, but I can sleep with the TV on. So I turned his sound machine off in the middle of the night and he stayed asleep all night long. So I guess once he's asleep, he doesn't need it because I just couldn't fall asleep. I watched surfing. I watched um, table tennis. I watched equestrian. Oh, the coolest was the canoes. Has anybody watched the canoeing? But Charlene says, but you didn't get anything at Target. You walked out. No, my husband did buy what we went to buy. He bought the lunchbox. They have these really cool new bento box lunch boxes now. So instead of, I can write on the back of this. So it looks like this. And it's a box that closes. It has 2 latches. And you get a big section over here and then a smaller section here. It has the little sections in it. So like I used to make sure that I made my kids like a sandwich and they had an apple or an orange and a bag of chips or something. Now, like yesterday, when right before he took his nap, he told me he wasn't hungry. So I cut up an apple and a banana and peanut butter and some crackers or pretzels. I can't remember what I had. And I put it on a plate and like a charcuterie board for kids, but we call them poo poo platters. And I had a little poo poo platter and he ate almost not all of it because I ate half of it, but he ate a lot. So I think that's a great idea for a lunch box thing for a kid because then instead of making like a sandwich, um, you just put little bits of stuff in there and they just eat it. And if they don't eat it all, they bring it home and then you continue to give them more the next day. You know what I mean? I think it's a great idea. Uh-oh, I forgot the S. Like the night hugs. Well, we're going to throw it in here. I had it in pencil and then I missed it. That's okay. It's not the best. B says, I bought myself a bento lunchbox for when I travel and I have low blood sugar snacks. I think that's a great idea. I really like them. I think I might get myself a bento box. I could pack it in the morning and then I wouldn't go back into the kitchen 1,000 times during the day and eat whatever's in there. Terry says, late. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I told everybody I'm pregnant after having a hysterectomy and being 66 years old. Just kidding. You didn't miss a thing. No, you did. You missed a lot. I shouldn't say that. We went over what we're going to start on tomorrow for our project for August. I talked about back to school shopping. Okay. My daughter would ask me to fix her a particular lunch, and later I found out she traded her lunch with her boyfriend. Was that like when she was a teenager? I hope she wasn't trading with a boyfriend in second grade. We're putting some stars in here. If you can't make them this way, draw them first with a pencil and then make them open like this. Oh, I forgot her face. There she is. There's her little face. I don't think I want stars at the bottom, just at the top. Yes, like Lunchables, exactly, but Lunchables cost $5 million. I saw them yesterday, and I was going to go look and see how much they cost, but I'm sure they're a ton of money. But man, I usually buy so much stuff. I could not find the half-size composition books at Walmart, which was the only reason I went to Walmart. I checked the back-to-school section. I checked the stationery supplies section, office supplies, whatever you call it, school supply. Nope, nothing there. Sorely disappointed at back to school supplies. The only place I haven't been to yet, I hear that Michael's has some crafty back to school supplies. Has anybody been there that are more crafty related? Okay. I want one more strand of hair. Lots of hair. She has lots of hair. I know you can get them on Amazon. I know. I just wanted to buy some in person. I know. All right, we're going for blues. Using a little tiny brush. Doesn't look like it's very pointy, but maybe. Oh my gosh, Atticus sat down and crafted with me yesterday. The happiness that I felt was amazing. I was so happy. So he came with a truck that was his other grandparents from their house, Lolly and Poppy's. And the truck needed to be fixed, so he needed my husband to help him fix the truck. And they love working on like little projects like that. So after they fixed it, I'm like, could we paint this? And he said, yeah. And so I messaged the other grandparents and said, is it okay if I paint this raw wood truck? And she's like, yeah, no problem. And he also had a train that we bought. So he painted the train, I painted the truck. He stayed focused for about 15 minutes, I want to say. That's more than he's ever done before. And he painted this whole train engine. It's a little wooden train thing. It was very cute. I was so impressed. So I said, when you come to Bubby's again, can we do crafting? And he said, yeah. I don't think it'll happen, but because after that, they went downstairs, he and my husband, and raced on the race car track. And Atticus did 340 something laps. And my husband did like 400 laps or something ridiculous. And they were actually racing each other. And I was upstairs painting that truck. And I'm like, they sound like they're having like a real race and so much fun. I was amazed. Oh, Jackie went to Michael's and she did pick up a few things there. That's good to know. All right, we're getting there, you guys. Slow but sure. I'm painting the background in here. Yeah. So tomorrow, you guys, I'm going to be talking about our August prompts on the Adornit DIY Wednesday. Is that tomorrow? I think. It's 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time and 1 o'clock our time, my time. So I don't know what time it is where you are. You'll have to figure that part out. But yeah, I'm going to show the book that we're going to make. Um, we're going to talk about it there. I'll try to get the directions like printed out maybe so you could print them out. I always like to be more organized for that group than our group because a lot of the people there are newbies and then they'll come over here and find us. So I like to try to make it more easy to understand, if that makes sense. So that'll be on the Adornit page. So come over and find me there. I could use some support. I don't know if they're doing a giveaway. I might do a giveaway. So that could get you guys coming over there. I'll do a giveaway. We'll do something. Okay, well, she's getting there. I'm going to use some purple in the centers of some of these. Okay, I think she's good. Aren't we going to make it tomorrow? Yeah, we are. The brain deadness of myself. Hold on, I gotta get a washcloth. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Hang on. We are making it tomorrow. I'm so sorry. All right, so let's get black. Of course, the one I picked up doesn't have any black. So here's what happens with the moon. You start super light with black. So you get some black on your palette, and then you water it down a lot. And this is black that came out of the palette tray thing. And this right here is watered down black. And you're just going to put some dots in your moon with your watercolor that's almost all water and very little color. And those of you that did an earth, well, it's blue and green. I cannot help you. And then pick up a little bit more black that's a little darker as you go and add it in. Am I in camera now, I hope? And then I'm going to go a little darker up here. And always leave white space. And I can get more water and water it down and get it lighter up here. The more water you add to your color, the lighter it's going to be. Okay, so then I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to get my handy dandy heat tool, and we're going to heat it, and then we're going to do several layers. Corey says she no longer looks pregnant. Well, praise the Lord for that. Okay, we're going to let that dry, and we're going to do her hair. All of my watercolors fell out of the tray. I could have done colored hair. So I'm growing my bangs out, you guys. And I haven't done that since, I want to say 7th grade. I think it was 7th grade. It is just annoying. It's bugging me. But my bangs were also bugging me, so I don't know which option is better. So I'm going to keep trying to grow them out, but I'm ready to cut them. And at least when I was in 7th grade, I could wear cute little butterfly clips or something. I really can't do that at this stage of my life. I don't think I could get away with butterfly clips, you know? Denise says, love, love, love this card. Thanks, girlfriend. Different cards speak to different people differently. That's what makes the world go round. And get a big hug. I want you guys to go out and hug everybody you meet today. I have to go to the doctor's today. I don't think I'm going to hug my doctor, honestly. I think she would look at me like I was insane. But I could. If I needed to, I guess. I do think she would think I was a little bit crazy. Headbands can help when your hair drives you crazy. Meh, I know. I just don't think I'm a headband kind of girl either. I probably should not have been that color, but it's okay. Did anybody want to know what size brush I'm using today? It is a number 2 round. Number 2 round. I think we'll make her dress purple-ish. I have kind of a purpley plum color here. See this color? It's so different from the moon that it will work. I kind of like it, kind of watercolory looking, like not all smoothed out, you know what I mean? Has anybody else been watching the Olympics? What's been your favorite sports to watch? Denise says, I'm a hugger, no restrictions. I like that. Unless people are uncomfortable. Yeah, with Atticus. Okay, so now I'm going over this again with a little more black, by the way. With Atticus, you have to ask him if it's okay to hug him, and he never, ever wants to hug me. I don't know. I don't get the modern way of parenting. Haven't drawn a moon in a really long time, and I'm having trouble remembering how to do it, but I am adding some craters up here. I think we'll go a little bit darker. Oh, gymnastics. Oh my gosh. The men's gymnastics was insane, right? Did you watch the men's gymnastics yesterday? Incredible. Those guys' bodies. That Clark Kent, man, he's amazing. I need some black, really dark black. I mean, the girls are great until you watch the guys, and then you're like, holy Toledo. Where did you come from? Sand volleyball. Oh, beach volleyball is so good. Those girls are that little tiny thing. Is she from Nebraska? I love that they are not from California and they're proud of the fact that they haven't done volleyball in California before. I'm just not happy with my moon today, but that's okay. Valerie says, yes, the pressure on that one guy was nuts. Okay, but I do have some sparkly iridescent. We can make our moon sparkly. Yeah, that poor gymnastics Clark Kent kid. And then Atticus loved the male swimmer from France who swam for Arizona first and then swam for his home country. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I like how that just exploded on there. We really wanted to watch the ping pong, but that just didn't work because they had a split screen that you just really couldn't see the ping pong players playing. See, a moon can take a really long time. This is why I don't make moons very often. It takes a lot of patience. Let's blow dry it again. First time in 16 years the men got a medal. I know, that was really cool. Julie says, hi, Julie. Not from Nebraska, but I know Taryn's mom and her grandparents. Well, that's cool. Is she the little bitty girl? I love her. I love how Mexico had a name for her, Shorty, in Spanish, and that she thought that was just awesome. She didn't think it was a bad thing to be called Shorty. She thought it was a good thing. When my daughter played volleyball, all she wanted to do was go on to play club volleyball. It was one of those very bad um, coaching decisions, if you ask me, in sports that makes kids never want to play a sport again because she pretty much quit everything after this. They told her she was too short. And all the other girls from her school went on to play in club volleyball, and she was pretty much kicked to the curb. Super sad. Do you see how this moon is just made up of dots and dots and dots? Okay, well, it is. I think I have very dirty water here. Oh, I forgot her bangs. Do I have any clean water on this table? Nothing clean. Oh, this is clean. Oh, well. The same thing kind of happened to my son when he was younger. He was a great little baseball player, and we moved up Northern California here, and this kid's dad was their coach, and he kept making my son sit on the bench, and he wouldn't let him play. And if you knew my husband, you would know he's not a combative person, so he just let it happen. And my son never wanted to play another sport again. Not that I think he would have stayed in sports, but it was fun to watch him. When my husband coached my youngest daughter's team for Little League, he let every kid play all the time. He did not tell anybody that they couldn't play. He was a very fair coach. Okay, we're going to put iridescent in the stars. Iridescent white paint. If you have my paint palette, the Cuteness colors, it's in there. It dries really cool. Very iridescent-y. Denise says, I don't like it when kids get labels. I'm short and I was captain of the girls' basketball team. Atta girl. Can you see the iridescent in the moon? Yeah, you can, right? You see it just shining now. Got lots of iridescent in there. Oh my gosh, I'm so late. Why didn't somebody tell me I was this late? I have to go. What time is my appointment? It is at 10:45, so I'm okay. I want to finish her. I'm so sorry, you guys. I had no idea it was this late. So sorry. Probably have other things to do. We'll finish up here as quickly as possible. Oh, let's sharpen a pencil. This is a Barrel Prismacolor light cerulean blue. Do you know that when you start a new Barrel Prismacolor, when you start a Prismacolor pencil, you don't sharpen it on this end because you want to be able to see the number to buy a new one. So you always start down here where there's no printing. I'm using my electric pencil sharpener. It's not electric, it's battery operated. Is that the same thing though? Ooh, let's see if it works. I mean, it might crack because that may have cracked the point on the inside, but oh no, I'm tired of pencil sharpeners not sharpening real good, so I'm gonna try it. That's lovely. I'm gonna go buy another one of these pencil sharpeners so I can keep one upstairs and one downstairs. I thought maybe it died already. Like, I just bought you. Don't die on me. Oh, too sharp. I just broke the lead on the tip. Cute. Gonna go for a purple. I'm loving sharpening pencils. Oh, look at that point. Holy cow. Oops, too sharp. I'm pressing hard. Man. What is our first prompt for August 1st? I think it's watercolor and words, right? Because I have been aching to learn how to do watercoloring, oops, watercolor lettering. So I think that's what we're going to try on our first day. We're going to use watercolors and a brush and no pens and just try to do some lettering. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do, but I tried it like maybe 10 years ago and I didn't do real well. But I love watching girls actually just, well, not just girls, but people's watercolors and letters. Man, this is just fun, just coloring. I'm going kind of quick because I got stuff to do. Sharpener. Sharpener. Don't die on me. I just got, oh, that's why it's not working, because it was sharp enough. Anybody have any questions about our next project for August or the book? I'm going to explain it more tomorrow when we put it together. But if you do have questions, just holler. Don't really holler, but holler. That's cute colors together right there. Yeah, so first day, get your watercolors ready because we're going to be watercoloring. Oh man, it sharpens fast. I'm definitely getting another one of those. If all else fails, I can use it for regular pencils. But for $5, they had it in black and pink and purple, I think, which I always think's funny. Where's the blue? Do boys not sharpen pencils? Do they not want a blue? I just don't know. My grandson's favorite color is blue, but he also likes like Elsa and Anna and pink things. So he kind of is across the board with his colors because he always says his favorite colors are rainbows. He likes all the colors. I think that's good, right? Not a bad thing. Rainbows are good. I'm gonna color, give her a little pink in her sleeve and some pink in these buds here. Gosh, I had no idea it was this late. Thanks for sticking with me, you guys. Okay, we're going to put a little detail in the sky and then we're going to be done. I promise. I promise. No, I think I need a little white. We need some stars. Hi, honey. What are you doing down here?
I got a glue stick.
You need a glue stick? You're going to bring it back?
Yeah.
And
How
I
about
got
the
other.
orange one?
How about the orange one? You can keep that one. I don't know if it's any good because I don't use glue sticks very much.
It'll be fine.
Okay. White. might regret this, but look at this cool pen. It's been a long time since I've used this. Faber-Castell Pitt pen. It just put some really large white craters in my moon. Now we're going to use the Uni Posca PC1M to put some white stars in the skies. In the sky. So a friend of mine who came to my retreat, we traded the retreat for her coming to clean my house 3 times or 4 times. I can't remember. She's coming a couple of times to clean the house, whatever works out to the same price in retreatness. And she's coming on Saturday, and my husband is freaking out. Are you still here? No, he left. He does not like people he does not know in the house, but he also said that would be okay. So guess what it's making him do? Clean. He is cleaning like crazy all little areas in where he's at and little stuff that he has just sitting around because he doesn't want her seeing it. So he's actually putting stuff away. It's so funny. All right, we got the last of our craters going in the moon here. Looks like a moon, right? I mean, not exactly, but because when I was gone with Riley on the little road trip that we went on for the retreat that we went to, I came home and he had cleaned out all his t-shirts. Now I don't know what he's cleaning, but something else. Makes me giggle so much. Happy giggles. I think she needs a little pattern in her dress. And then, oh, I'm sorry if I'm out of the frame. I'm sorry. Just some big purple dots on her dress. I think she's done. No, she's not. No, 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 not quite yet. Just a little bit of detail in her hair. Not much. Just a little. This was a really fun card for me to do, and I was not looking forward to it because I did not want to draw a planetarium. But I kind of got around the planetarium thing by doing this girl. So it says, hug me like the night hugs the moon. Oh, wait. I do need a little more, I think. I think this moon part needs some detail. Not much, just a little. Because you can't really see what I'm doing very much. It's not even showing up a whole lot, but a little bit. And blue. Just a little detail. And then I get to go eat breakfast. And you get to go eat breakfast or lunch or whatever is in your future. Can you see the sparkles of the moon and the stars and stuff? I think I'm going to do one more thing. I can find here it is, a silver, what are they called? Sparkle Pop. I'm outlining the stars in silver just to get a little bit more sparkle going on this card. Kind of loving it. Haven't used Sparkle Pops for a week or so. Ooh, now it's very sparkly. There you go. You can see that, right? Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, here we go. Let's bring the camera up. Erase planetarium and hugging day. Well, I guess I didn't need to erase it because the card's going right on top. Cute. It's going to look cute on that pink background too. What are you saying, Denise? This card is such a teaching card with so many different techniques involved too. Creative. Yeah, it's lots of layers, that's for sure. Come on, glue. This book is really getting hard to glue things in because it is so full. That's why I wanted to do a pocket book next. Because even though the book is big, the pockets can hold more than just like this page is just fluffy and big. All right, so I think, is it crooked? No. Let's use the white Posca pen. Well, that's a brand new one. We don't want to use that one. So we are at day 60. Tomorrow's the last day. Isn't that so exciting? It's probably something crazy. I haven't looked yet. Out of 61. Yay. And it's planetarium. We didn't even talk about the planetarium. I used to go to the Griffith Park Planetarium all the time. And World Hugging Day. One time we saw laserium. Did anybody ever see laserium? Did they have that all over the country or just in Griffith Park? Because I saw it in Griffith Park. I definitely need to be done. I can put so much detail still on this, but it's plenty. Okay, there we are. I will take a picture of her so you can get the sparkle effect and see all that better in a photograph, I hope. And tomorrow is, oh, that's right, Diorama and Kids Inventors Day. Well, who knows? Okay. Oh, wait, I got to plug in my computer. It's going to die even before I finish here. There we go. All right, you guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. And be good humans and go hug something. A tree, a branch, a human, a dog, a cat. Just hug, I guess. And I'll see you tomorrow. And we're gonna make our book. And I promise I won't go this long, but you never know. No, tomorrow I can't. Because tomorrow I have to get my husband to a medical procedure. So I can't go longer. I may have to come here earlier. We'll see. All right. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.